Hello student of class 7, let's continue our chapter reproduction in plants. In my last class I have discussed with you about asexual reproduction and the different types of asexual reproduction like fragmentation, budding and spore formation, and we have seen that yeast bacteria follow budding and some fungi always follow the spore formation and algae follow the fragmentation. And today we are going to discuss another type of asexual reproduction, and which is called vegetative propagation by natural method. So vegetative propagation can be done by naturally and can be by manually. So vegetative propagation is also a type of asexual reproduction where only single parent is involved. Propagation means the propagation, that means a new individual offspring whatever will form, this will be formed from the vegetative part of the plant, and vegetative part means the part where the nutrition is present, like roots. In some plants, roots nutrition is present. In some plants, in stems nutrition is present. In some plants on leaves the nutrition is present. So any plants if grow from there this part of the vegetative part, then case vegetative propagation is taking place. So at first we'll discuss propagation from roots. You in sweet potato, and you also know the sweet potato is a root. So the roots of the sweet potato and carrot, this kind of plants are swollen because inside them food is stored. So this kind of root is called tuberous roots. These roots have small buds on them, and gradually they develop into the new plants when buried in the soil. Another propagation which is from stems. Potato is a stem which always grow underground. So you can say it is an underground stem. Some plants have underground stems and that are swollen because inside them food is present, means nutrition is present. That is why we eat this kind of part. These underground stems have buds that can grow into new plants. Some example of reproduction through underground stems are given below. Number 1, tubers. Potato, if you observe closely, then you can see some small depression is present on it. We call their eyes. These eyes have buds and can grow into new plants. When a piece of potato with an eye is cut and planted in the soil, it grows into a new plant. So you can see the new plant is growing from the vegetative part, which is underground stem part. So this is called tuberous. And another underground stem which is called bulbs, for example onion. So it is called onion bulb. So in onion bulbs the stem bears a terminal bud exactly in the center of this onion. You can see that is called terminal bud. Actually new plant grow from this part, and their scale you can see fleshy scale which is called leaves also. So the food is stored on their fleshy scale and which is surrounded by buds. Other plant which is also called bulbs are garlic, lily, tulip, etc. Another underground stems, combs, is called combs. At first we got tubers, another one we got bulb, and now combs. Combs is also a type of underground stem. Combs have buds in the axils of their scaly leaves. So you can see figure 11.8. The end of this plant is called combs, and this combs is a underground stem, and in this comb some bud is present, and this bud grow into a new plants, and these plants can that reproduce from combs are called example. This you can see colocasia. Colocasia is a plant which grow from the underground stem which is called combs, and combs have some buds, and these buds grow gizzily as the type what we call colocasia. Another kind of underground root or stem is rhizomes. Rhizomes are actually underground stem that grow horizontally, not vertically, under the ground. New plants grow from the nodes with the shoot growing upwards. Some plants reproduce from rhizomes, for example, water lily, turmeric, ginger.